They said no man could ever win her heart. They said she was too beautiful, too proud, maybe even cursed. In the lively town of Abaddon, whispers followed her wherever she walked. That girl will never marry. She carries sorrow in her shadow. But the villagers were wrong. For the story of Zahara, the farmer's daughter, was not about pride or curses. It was about how a single choice made in anger can shape a destiny and how courage and compassion can change it forever. Zahara was born into both sorrow and hope. Her mother died the same night she came into the world. The midwives shook their heads in pity. How can a baby arrive and a mother leave at the same moment? But her father, Kwame, refused despair. He held the infant close, whispering, "You are my light, Zahara. I will raise you with these hands, and you will be stronger than the storms of life." True to his word, Kwame raised Zahara with love and discipline. As a child, she followed him into the fields, carrying tiny calabashes of water. She would sing playful songs while Kwame tilled the soil. "Father, the yam will rise, the maize will grow. Our farm will shine under the big sky." Kwame would laugh, pat her head, and reply, "Your voice is sweeter than any flute, my daughter." By her teenage years, Zahara's beauty began to blossom. Her skin shone like polished ebony, her eyes sparkled like rivers in the sun, and her smile carried peace. Suitors noticed. Some boys accidentally walked by the farm just to see her. Others lingered at the river, waiting for her to fetch water. But Zahara ignored them all. When she reached 20, men from other villages came bearing gifts, palm wine, yams, even gold. The elders whispered, "Whoever marries Zahara will find blessings." Yet each time, she told her father gently, "Papa, my heart does not feel what it should. I will wait." The villagers gossiped endlessly. Is she waiting for a king? Beauty without a husband is wasted beauty. Maybe she has a spirit husband. Zahara kept quiet. In her heart, she longed for love that was real. One bright market day, when the square was filled with shouting traders and playful children, Zahara's destiny shifted. She was arranging vegetables on her stall when a man in a crisp white shirt walked into town. His name was Oba, a trader from Lagos. Unlike other wealthy men, Oba was humble. Zahara watched as he bent to help an old woman lift a basket of yams. He laughed easily, spoke kindly, and treated Kwame with respect. Slowly, Zahara's guarded heart began to open. One evening, beneath the orange sunset, Oba spoke. "From the day I saw you, Zahara, I knew you were different. Your kindness shines brighter than your beauty. Will you walk with me through this life?" Zahara's heart raced. For the first time, she smiled at a suitor. A month later, their wedding filled Abaddon with music and drums. Women danced with rattles, children sang, and the elders blessed their union. Zahara followed Oba to the city, believing she had found her fairy tale. At first, life sparkled. The house was large, the clothes fine, and Oba's love was true. But after 3 years, sorrow returned. No child filled their home. Doctors shook their heads. Treatments failed. Oba tried to comfort her. "I married you for who you are, not for what you give." But his family was cruel. His mother spat. 3 years and no child? You are a curse on my son." His sisters mocked her in the marketplace, calling her barren. At night, Zahara cried silently into her pillow, longing for her father's embrace. Her heart grew weary, her spirit weak. One morning, a letter arrived from Kwame. "Come home, my daughter. The spirits are restless. They wish to speak." Back in Abaddon, Kwame took her deep into the forest to meet Babanaji, an old seer. His voice cracked like thunder. "Your womb is not closed by sickness, but by your own hand. Years ago, in your anger, you buried a mother hen and her chicks alive. You destroyed life, and now life refuses to grow in you." Zahara gasped. She remembered. At 12, angry that the hen ruined her yam mounds, she buried them in the soil. She thought it was nothing. Now the spirits demanded repayment. But Babanaji added a twist. "You cannot free yourself by ritual alone. If you destroyed life, you must protect life. Only then will the spirits forgive." The very next day, as Zahara walked by the river, she heard a faint cry. Beneath the reeds lay a newborn, abandoned in a basket. Villagers whispered, "Leave it, that is a spirit child." But Zahara remembered the seer's words. With trembling hands, she lifted the baby and pressed it to her chest. "If life is what I buried, then life is what I will protect." Despite scorn and mockery, She and Oba adopted the child, naming her Amina. They loved her as their own. And then, almost like a miracle, Zahara conceived. Not one child, but twins. Oba's family, who once mocked her, now fell to their knees. His mother wept. "Forgive me, my daughter. I was blind with wickedness. You are more than a blessing." Kwame danced with joy in the village square. "This is my daughter Zahara, the one who turned a curse into a blessing." From then on, the people of Abadan told her story to their children. Never let anger bury life. What you destroy in rage will one day destroy you. But if you protect life, even when mocked, blessings will multiply beyond measure. Every action carries weight. Anger may feel sweet in the moment, but it plants bitter seeds for the future. Respect all forms of life, no matter how small. Protect it, and life will reward you.